So
It's a little better.
I'm now at 51.
Oh my god. You guys are tanks, dudes.
Yeah.
I'm at 19.
Tank and
Wait,
space.
Oh my.
what? What's
Well, to be fair, my constitution is -1.
Why is Veldrin wide? Now, why is he small?
Good.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, dude.
No, right?
Oh my god.
It happened.
He's
okay.
slightly oblong apparently, but
Somebody tell me if the stream is working.
No, I won't.
Wow. Good friend.
You're welcome.
question: what is Veldrin's HP?
He's
Belgian
not
ain't here, dude.
Veldrin is Chugs McGlugs, who is not here. All right, Tadriel.
But it seems to be live right now. Yeah, you're live.
Hello.
How much health does Tadriel have? 50.
Yes, 50.
Yeah, you're live, Daniel.
Yeah, I'm alive.
Yeah, you're live.
I'm alive.
People who have
Yeah,
over
you're
40
good.
health are obviously beta cucks. That's all I gotta say.
Beta cuck.
Everything seems to be working.
Everything's
Seems to me like you might be a beta cuck.
Soy boy beta cuck. Be gone.
Yeah,
away.
there's a voice.
Poor,
Yeah,
poor
everything seems
Silver
to
the
be
Hedgehog.
Okay, thank you.
I'm not a
The
gamer.
volume seems to be low, but everything seems
Volume
fine.
seems to low. Be low.
I am the sphere.
Like what volume? The
Our volume, like our.
okay.
Us
Let
talking.
me go to my settings and turn up Discord sound.
Can I be in the friend zone? I like friends.
I just heard Ben just call someone a beta cuck.
Anyone with over 40 HP beta.
Is that
I am
better?
not over 40, sadly.
Haha.
So wait, you want to be a beta cuck?
What?
I said anyone with over 40 is a beta cuck.
Yeah, I got over 40.
How much health does Vico have?
Wait,
I have.
I didn't hear. Whatever.
I have 38.
Vico,
Daniel,
how much health do you have?
You're so quiet.
Danny.
Yes, I'm here.
We know
Daniel
you're
the
talking, but your volume is very low.
Daniel.
Daniel the
My
manual,
volume
I can
setting,
only
you people. I adjusted the volume setting for you people, and what happens? It gets shut back down. I have 38 health.
Your voice is so lovely.
You have 28?
38.
30. Thank God. Okay, I got really worried for a second. And just
I'm getting there.
real quick, Asimars are resistant to
They're resistant to
necrotic,
radiant-
right?
Yeah.
radiant and necrotic.
And necrotic.
Yeah,
The thing is, we don't get the benefit of our new HP until we long rest.
I'm already long resting. Haha, being.
Yeah, but you don't matter right now.
Wow, that hurts.
Wow.
Alright, wait, I'm sorry. There's a problem with that statement. When does Vico matter?
Oh my
Damn,
God.
dude. Only when he's trying to kill people.
Yo, y'all ain't ready for Zerth to become the BBEG.
Hey, I have a question.
He's gonna be a very easy BBEG because he keeps missing, damn.
Stop!
He'd be a very easy BBEG considering the fact that he reached down to get a crossbow and was almost insta-smited before he even got a chance to grab it.
I have a question for the group.
What else?
We may not
So-
answer.
It says that my ability score.
Oh, yeah.
improves.
Yeah,
So you can either choose to allocate 2 points to a stat, or like 1 point to 2 stats, or you can choose to.
oh, is it 2 points?
Please.
Oh, shit.
You can get
And
points.
then
You can.
or you can
You
Oh,
can
one,
choose to
okay.
grow an extra foot.
or you can
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I
is
think that
it-
is a thing.
It's 2 points instead of 1.
Oh no, it's
Yeah,
okay.
it's-
So,
Okay, so when you get an ability score increase, you have two options.
yes.
Either you can use that ability score increase to put 2 points into your stats. You get 2 stat points. You can put one into 2 different ones, or put both of them into one. It doesn't matter. You
Got
get
it.
2 stat points. Or you can instead get what's called a feat, which
That's
they're like they're more like specific abilities that you're able to get that are generally really cool. And I think a lot of them are definitely better than some stat ups. But I mean, it really depends on what you want. And a lot of times, feats allow you to like flavor your character's like fighting style or just general abilities to their personality.
So, Austin,
there's a lot of feats.
Yes.
Austin, do you have the PHB in front of you right now?
Do I have the what now?
The player's ham bone.
The player's hand.
I do.
Yeah. Yeah, do you have that with you right now?
I can pull it out. Give me 5 seconds.
Whip it out.
Let's not make it weird. All right.
Just whip it out.
I got it out.
Okay, now turn to page 165.
God damn.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, David.
Nero has?
I also,
Yeah.
I realized that you didn't need to pick up Warcaster because
All
you
right.
could use your action to
165
your
feet.
You have a free
What?
object.
Sorry, someone's echoing.
How
Like
much
a
health
big-
does
what?
how much health does Nero have?
35.
I'm not echoing because I can hear it.
Nero, what Ben is trying to
Oh,
Ben is trying to
it's not
say
good
is
anymore.
that because the rules include a free object interaction every
Mhm.
round, you wouldn't really need Warcaster unless because you have a two-handed weapon and you don't have to doff a shield because doffing a shield takes one whole action, but just taking your hands off of your great axe would not cost an action. So you could theoretically cast spells without having to take the Warcaster's feat while you're using a two-handed weapon.
Yeah, that
So,
makes sense.
Austin, are you on page
Well, it
165?
doesn't. Yeah.
Then yeah, okay,
I
so,
am indeed.
yeah, that does make sense.
Okay, so you should see a list, titled feats, and those are feats that you can pick.
Okay.
I love
I'm
the
a
idea that you have Warcaster plus dual wielder, and then you ride into battle on a warhorse wielding dual lances, casting spells from the tips of them.
You cannot you cannot wield dual lances because of the special weapon type. I know it says one-handed, but it's a bit more complicated than that, unfortunately.
All right,
Thanks
I'm
for
gonna
ruining
read.
everyone's fun.
I'm gonna read through these.
Well, if Michael says he can, then he can. The
Yeah.
rules may say it, but Michael's God, so.
Michael, do you overrule the
Real-
PHB? Do you overrule the lance special rules?
No one here is going to use the
No
lance.
one's going to be using a lance. No one here is going to be using one lance, much less two
Michael, I need
lances.
to get
No
this
one
for the
cares.
record. The
No,
court would
no,
like
we
to hear
really
you
don't.
say it.
I think you just
The only one I want to hear is you.
That is a question for later me, who will be having an aneurysm at the situation in which somebody will be trying to dual wield lances.
Yeah.
Records show that Michael is having an aneurysm.
How much health does Bruise have?
51.
Good lord.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, we got some chunky boys.
You guys are the tanks.
So, Bruce, so Austin, what feat have you picked, or have you picked one?
I mean, I've only read a couple of them, but dual wielder looks good.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's going to try and dual wield lances. No!
Great weapon master looks good.
Beautiful spelling.
It is. I picked that one as well.
Beautiful
It is a
spelling.
very,
sense.
Oh yeah,
very strong
yeah,
feat.
yeah.
We're all
Great,
that's-
great.
That's correct.
There on, if you want to be OP, pick Great Weapon Master.
Yeah.
All right.
I want to eat. You got to tank and spank, okay? Tank and
All
spank.
right. Tank and spank.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Did I already do Aaron's? Am I stupid?
Mine is 19.
You might
No.
be stupid.
Oh my. Dude, I've been rolling so shit lately.
Have you rolled any ones, or have you just been getting like twos?
I take the fixed health up, and I have a -1 to Constitution. So
I see.
yeah.
That is. Yikes.
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 Dude, where are you going? You're gonna be like HP 50 by the time we get to level
He is
7.
he is frail. Okay.
Yeah,
Alright, now-
he's
Yeah,
an older
but I
man.
am very
Um,
frail.
Don't be mean to him.
Oh no, I'm not being mean to him. I'm just worried because
You have
if
a problem with the elderly?
if he gets finger of
Look,
death,
look,
he's just
look,
dead. He's
excuse me.
just dead.
Excuse me, we don't need to address
issue is-
him being one shot yet. Okay, that'll be a problem for the future.
The issue is I can't
I worry
justify
about the
putting
future.
points in the Constitution because that would imply that he's getting a better Constitution over the course of the adventure, which he most certainly isn't. If anything, he'll be losing
more Constitution than you
Yeah.
already have. Oh.
Man, if I played like that right now, I would have like a minus in charisma, which would really suck for Spirit, seeing as he's a sorcerer.
I'm back.
Yeah, we're gonna get ability scores down improvements. That's gonna be the next feature.
Yep. I wouldn't be surprised.
Hey, can I ask a quick question?
You could. I don't know if we'll answer, but you can ask.
Oh yeah, that is the right answer for that. Can everybody tell me what like spare weapons they have on them?
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
A second great sword.
Tavern brawler feet.
Oh my
Gave it
god.
one of yours
Tavern
while we were
brawler.
traveling back. So I only have one great sword now. But
Right.
unless you count like my special hilt.
Bruise. Bruise has the 2 mushroom swords that are from the.
I
From the
totally
plate.
forgot about that.
He picked
Yeah,
those
you
up
do.
and carried them with him.
Yeah, you did.
I have 2 little daggers and a staff.
Uh,
I have 2 hammers and a light crawl.
Oh, yo, you can get his health now, and then we can start.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, my health is
How much health does Cosmic Lugs have?
my health is a whopping 26.
oh
Well,
my.
Higher than-
Right now I have 3 bonus HP at 29.
Okay, you can put that on yourself. Give me 1 second.
Pretty nice,
That's my
dude.
peenish. Why am I the only one who's lonk, by the way?
I think that's just the way it's cropped. I will fix that in post.
Fucker.
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I have a trident and a dagger.
Yeah.
But I use the trident, so just the
Over
dagger.
Virgin oval.
Oval.
A virgin oval.
Oval.
Purple.
The fucking oval.
I really like the circles.
I love it.
I love the oval.
Yeah, sorry.
And
Can Ben still
if
mess
you
with
look-
my... Oh,
And if you
Oh,
look
I
real close,
What the fuck?
big Vico.
Why is he big? Why is he covering spirit but not Erin? Is that symbolism?
dude.
I come back to see large Vico. My man asks, what?
No.
It's time to the.
I added the little sparks to everyone because I wanted there to be some kind of cohesion between them.
Oh no.
This is how I get my power back.
Is everybody ready?
I'm ready. Let me actually. Let's get.
Oval.
Ow.
Wow.
Michael Jackson.
Man, I don't know who this is, but this
Large
person's
Veldrin.
smiling, and that's just not very Veldrin.
What have you done with Veldrin?
I wanted to make him look cocky.
That is exactly what you did, because he looks very
Yeah.
Yeah,
cocky
no, he does look
throwing around
cocky.
Mjolnir. He looks very cocky throwing around Mjolnir.
Yeah, dude.
Mule.
Shall I
He-
play
it's
tension
like-
music for this, Michael?
Whenever Veldrin is casting spells, he knows he looks good.
Oh yeah, he definitely knows.
He knows what he's doing.
I know.
Okay. Michael, let me know.
All right.
Let me know when
And
you're
then
ready.
there's
Music.
Michael.
I am ready to
fill up
vote.
the urn into.
Hitting the music in 3, 2, 1.
All right. So we are back at it again. Last we left off, there was a horrific amalgamation of pieces of things that came out of Old Park, and after a long battle, they killed it with
It's not me. It's
little
Elvis.
to no trouble. Vezaz popped out and said hello to everyone. And then Vico tried to kill himself.
Not the smartest idea.
Oh, not.
It's
Upon further inspection, Nero realized the village is empty. And she walked out to see Bianca, the short drow woman, stomping out of the shaman's tent, dragging Tanya by the hair, and then throw her around and scream at her, "What did you do?"
You're gonna pull out my weed.
Tadriel.
So,
I need you.
Mm.
Why is fucking? Never mind.
Oh my. Alright, so
so
my. So the people that are with me, right, are Veldrin and Tadriel. If I'm correct.
I believe so.
Tadriel's with
No, I stayed back with Vico, watching him by the bed.
Did you? No, you came with us.
No, I pulled the sword out of him, and then I healed him, and then I carried him to a bed.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
since this
Yeah.
all
I
began.
came back just in time to watch Vico stab himself.
Yeah, but I also came right after you.
Wait.
And then
I thought you went back out.
you went to go. I came in right after you, and realizing, because there was no one there, and so me, you, and Veldrin went off to see if we could find, just to see if they went to the shaman place or something, because we're at the shaman place right now. I remember I remember Veldrin went, and I know you went as well.
The shaman's place is right next to this, so we're not technically there. We just walked out and see them out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
Look,
people that went
if
behind were.
Tadriel wants to be next to Vico.
Yeah, it's just left.
I mean, I'm just saying for continuity's sake.
No, I might have been there. Just I was probably there then.
So, Tanya has tears in her eyes, and is currently trying to crawl towards y'all, away from Bianca. This is maybe 20 feet away.
Alright, I start stepping closer. Okay. Well, seems we see a familiar face. What are you doing here? As I continue to step forward closely.
I've also swallowed
Veldrin immediately.
Nero.
Bianca!
God damn it.
Bianca just completely ignores him and addressing Nero, as doing my job. If you could do yours, maybe we'd be in a better position.
My job as of right now is to figure out what the hell is going on in this tribe, and so far my only lead is the only orc remaining, so I kind of need her alive.
And if I remember correctly, Veldrin mentioned that something else happened involving another drow in Ulthark that caused this abomination to attack us. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Indeed.
Hey, look. Bianca had nothing to do with what happened there. Bianca, what's going on with you and Tanya? With her?
Have you not noticed the entire village being gone?
Well, yes, actually, no, I've been in there the whole time, but I've heard.
I heard.
I feel like we've all been made very aware of that.
Indeed.
We just don't know the cause.
Tanya just collapses.
Oh dear. Well, there goes our source of information. How about,
There's a chance she's still alive, so I think
There is.
we'll get the answers we need.
how about we all go somewhere comfortable and not escalate the situation further? We have answers, you have we have questions, you have questions. Hopefully, we can figure something out.
Roll persuasion.
Hell yeah.
Can Veldrin assist by giving Bianca puppy dog eyes?
No.
You're not
Damn it.
Puss in Boots, pal.
I know.
He can do that, but it won't happen.
17.
What?
17.
She looks at you. She looks at the passed out Tanya on the ground. And
My hands are
after a
raised.
second, she just takes a deep breath and she says, "Fine. Where do you want to go?"
I mean, we could go
Out of
back
character.
inside.
Good question.
There's a lot of beds.
Yeah, I was thinking about going back into the
Infirmary.
the infirmary, but I mean, she's outnumbered. I don't know if she'd be comfortable with that.
It's a nice dude for
You look down at Tanya. She, actually, So wait, is Tadriel there?
Well, like David said that like I did go with them, but I'm not entirely sure that I did.
I'm pretty sure. I
do remember
sure.
it was 3 people. So
It was 3 people that went.
So Tadriel, Veldrin, and Nero. Can y'all all roll perception?
Perception. Okay. Damn, 7.
4.
Oh shit!
Good show, guys.
All right. We don't see anything. So are we comfortable enough on leading her somewhere else? Because I think I can heal Tanya.
Yeah.
So if we're comfortable going somewhere else, the reason why I don't want to go into the infirmary is because she's outnumbered. She's not going to feel comfortable in that situation.
Out of character, I don't think it would matter to her if she's outnumbered. Trust me.
We also outnumber her right now.
we outnumber her right now.
Yeah.
You do in fact do that.
She has she'd be perfectly fine. She has a hostage.
That is true, she does. But if she's like completely outnumbered, then again,
she has a hostage.
Alright.
Look, I know. Spirit or Erin, whoever is a expert marksman with their crossbow.
Yeah.
But I
don't think they can do enough damage to her in order for her to not do anything to her. Alright.
No, it's not likely.
Alright, how about we go to the infirmary?
Okay,
That way she has a good place to rest.
She looks at you for a second. She puts away her dagger and picks up Tanya over her shoulder. She says, "Fine."
I will warn you. There are the rest of our posse's there, so
Posse.
for the sake of mutual trust.
Trust.
She says, "That's fine. Let's just go."
Alright.
Yo, Hoss, you're echoing.
Ah?
You're echoing.
I don't know what you're saying.
Veldrin's gonna stick like kind of close to Bianca, but not too close.
Yeah, lead her back to the infirmary, which is like 5 feet away. So, I guess once we go back in there, what happened?
Whoa, why is this crazy here?
Now,
Bianca just rolls her eyes.
What's up with Bruise and
she is a guest right now. Sadly, one of the only outsiders that are left here.
Why is Bruce so racist?
Why is Bruise always insulting drow people, man?
And then he gets away with it.
And he gets away with it. Come on, we need to bring the cancel culture into the D&D game.
Okay. Okay, I'd love to continue, but I have to go pick up my sister from her friend's house.
Bro.
So, I'm just okay.
Can't
I'll
He's
be
got
back.
a responsibility.
Okay.
Hey, he's got a responsibility. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about.
We understand, man.
Fam.
We understand.
All right.
We won't.
number
Hopefully, we
one.
won't die.
Yeah, hopefully.
Number 1, I'm trying to help Vico out since he's at like 0 HP. Number 2,
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Tadriel at some point for his greatsword.
So, Vico, I know.
Now.
So, Vico's currently like half passed out. So, what are all the what? Oh. What are all the messages? Oh god.
So what's going on with Vico?
I'm gonna feed Vico a yellow healing pear, and then I'm out.
How many of
Bruise
these
logs
magic
out the
pairs
game.
do we have left?
We have 3 left. Now we have 2.
I feel like we've had 3 left for like 3 pairs.
We have had 3
Not with the
meetings.
voice
Yeah.
mod? Not with the voice
I
mod?
never used them, so.
I swear you used one.
Yep, I used 1. I'm down to 2. All right, bye.
So you just want me to say it in my normal voice? Is that what you're asking?
Fucking infectious racist.
Okay.
Appropriate
so-
for it.
Michael, can you hear me?
I can. You're just kind of quiet.
You have a
Okay,
beautiful
cool.
voice, Daniel.
Thank you. So you want me to say it in my normal voice? Is that what you're asking?
You'll understand the context when the context is there.
Okay.
That's not
So
encouraging.
Bianca walks over carrying the unconscious Tanya over to this bed. She looks around the room and she just kind of she scoffs a little bit. Like, what happened to this place?
Okay, so you saw that dead body on the ground there outside.
Oh yeah, that dragon. I killed it.
Nero did great with
Have
With
Nero
help.
take responsibility for it.
Help. With help. You guys didn't let me finish.
No. You said I killed it. Pause.
With help. With help.
Nero
You
butchered
sassy
the fuck
bitch.
out of that beast. I won't deny it, but I must ask: have you ever seen anything like that before?
No,
No.
not where I'm from, at least. And she walks over and she plops Tanya on this bed again. On this bed. I don't know if I said that already. Anyway. Can the 4 of you that weren't there? Can y'all roll perception?
I sure can, Michael.
Do you want? me to roll
I think
perception?
Erin is currently trying to sleep, if not already asleep.
Bruise isn't here, so he can't make one.
Michael, do you want me to roll perception being knocked out?
So Spirit.
Sorry.
I'm the
Sorry.
only one who will be
So
making
basically,
perception.
Yeah, what is Vico
Spirit
seeing?
probably is Spirit paying attention at all?
Oh, dude, Spirit is watching them so much.
Okay, yeah. So Spirit roll perception. I guess Bruise roll perception. I don't know if
Bruise ain't
He's not
here.
here.
He's not here.
He's probably taking care of
Great.
Vico. He's probably taking too much.
he's taking care of Vico.
He's
I-
canceled.
I got a
He looked
set-
up.
He's canceled.
He looked
17.
up, then racist, and then looks
17?
back down.
17.
Okay, so Tanya is twitching.
Oh.
Okay.
That's normal.
She's gonna
Who's
face
that?
the distance.
Bianca.
Roll out of bed real quick.
And I grab a piece of meat from this barrel, this box, this crate.
Oh, you see, that's human organ.
Whoa.
All right. So,
And I bring it.
Bianca, what's your name? That was your name?
Yes.
Okay, so do you from what your compatriot here, Veldrin, told me, there were apparently a few drow that were here earlier.
There was one drow.
There was one drow? Yes.
One
There was one
on
drow.
that circle. On that circle over there.
And they kind of did that to one of the orcs. Points at dragon corpse. Do you know anything about that?
She looks up. She looks past Nero at Veldrin. She says, "Was it her?"
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Who?
No,
She looks back at you, Nero, and says, "Hopefully, nothing you need to worry about."
Oh, well, the thing about that is,
She turns back to Tanya. She starts basically just checking for fever and.
well, hey, Tadriel, did you use you healed
Had to see
Vico, right?
He plunged a blade into his stomach.
Yeah, that's
That's normal?
Uh,
Are you gonna say that's normal?
Yeah, that's not like
no, I was not gonna say that's normal. I was gonna say that's bad.
Bitch always committing suicide on the
That's Vico for you.
Wait,
Oh, Vico.
Classic
Go.
Vico.
I offered Bianca the piece of meat I took from the crate.
It's raw.
No.
Belgian lights a firebolt in his hand and cooks.
Alright, what's the cooking check? Roll intelligence.
Yes, I can roll intelligence. That's okay by me. I have a plus 4 to
I'm
intelligence.
so done with our party.
Are we getting our level up bonuses now?
No.
Yes.
Y'all haven't taken a
We haven't
long
touched
rest.
yet.
You haven't taken a long rest.
Yeah.
Damn it. 18 still.
Pretty good, so.
I'm a good ass chef.
What temperature does Veldrin cook this steak to?
The best temperature, the one I got yesterday. A medium rare, best temperature for a steak.
Perfect. He cooks it
he's right.
flawlessly.
No, he's got
But she's unconscious, so she can't eat it.
No, not Tanya, Bianca.
Bianca? Wait,
Wait,
you're telling me Tadriel was about to offer Bianca a raw piece of meat?
I was going to take it to the furnace and just see if she wanted
And that's why Veldrin snagged it as fast as
Oh my.
It's
Taps Tadriel on the shoulder.
just
like,
trying to be nice.
Basically tries to
Sorry.
offer her
It's
this
a sign of
this
goodwill.
steak that was in the crate, and Veldrin's like, I got it, and runs over and cooks it to a flawless medium rare
Shoot the
instantly
fireball.
with his firebolt, and
It's a
Bianca
sign of
literally just like raises a single eyebrow and then goes back to taking care of the unconscious person.
Yeah.
goodwill.
Nero walks up to Tanya. I was like, oh well. Yes, I need to use this, and
It's a
she
sign
will.
of goodwill.
She will use lay on hand. Yes.
Listen, we've all had the absolute shit kicked out of us by an abomination monster dragon creature.
I will use 2 points of lay on hands.
He says we all got the absolute shit kicked out of us. I'm sitting here over max 8, and freaking Spirit's completely okay, and Erin's completely okay.
I was not completely
So,
okay.
Hopefully, so does that bring her back?
It adjusted.
So Tanya twitches a little bit and then rolls over onto her back. And you can see the veins in her head around her temple and like around her eyes are very, very dark.
I look at Bianca. Was that her?
What did you?
I'm gonna
She didn't look like she did earlier today.
pump 5 into her then, and that technically cures disease or neutralize poison effect.
Yeah.
And I did not get a response.
So
she also heals another 5.
Dies.
she opens her eyes and her eyes are just voids.
What did you do?
You also said that Bianca's eyes were like pure black. Is this like black in the same way?
Bianca's eyes are pure are kind of like so. But basically, the difference here, Tanya's eyes are just dark. There's nothing there. Bianca's eyes are kind of like a picture of the sky from space.
Okay.
Where there's just a million little stars, but it's all black.
I just put more magic into it, but
Maybe you shouldn't do that. Maybe you shouldn't keep doing that.
I think this is. I've never seen anything like this before.
me either. You have a better idea, Spirit?
Not doing that.
Would you have any better ideas to help?
Tanya looks around the bed at all the people
Erin.
standing around her.
I'm gonna call her Erin.
And
Erin,
Good morning, sunshine.
You can come wake me up.
wait, you're sleeping?
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
she glances around at all the people, and her eyes level on Nero, and she just stares at her.
Good morning. You doing all right?
Veldrin in his head. Please kill her. Please kill her. Please kill her. Please kill her.
And she, after looking at you for a moment, she seizes up the black veins shoot down her neck, and she retches up, and then she says,
I knew that's your cue, I think.
Yeah.
So wait. So am I saying it in my voice or?
no, in
In your vocoded voice.
in the funny voice.
The funny.
Oh.
Oh my god, it's a clown virus.
Is Tadriel waking Erin up?
Yeah, I was gonna wake Erin up. I thought,
Michael,
he reads a
specify
lot of
as to
books. He
what
might have
the
heard of
funny
something like
voice
this.
is.
The voice mod, the thing that you use for Vezaz, just not the voice you use for Vezaz.
So anyone that's not Vezaz.
It doesn't matter, just use a voice.
Anyone that's not Vezaz.
Use your Vezaz voice and just don't talk in the same way you talk with Vezaz, I think.
Use-
Okay. You don't deserve what it is you've been given on this planet, bitch. You had your chance.
And then she collapses.
Excuse me, what? Out of character, I actually have no idea what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also cut out, so I don't.
I just heard bitch, and that's it.
I heard you had your chance, bitch.
Could Michael just say what was?
It said, "You don't deserve what has been given to you on this planet, bitch. You had your chance."
Okay. Huh. That's cool.
Can I
I think
figure out any of what's going on? Like, can I roll medicine to see if I can determine any cause for this?
I roll medicine.
I love it. The professor picking a logical solution.
Yeah, he's like, I'm a history professor, but I'm gonna.
Yikes. That's Nate.
He's showing that he's a history professor right
We're
now.
all rolling so
He's showing that he's a history
Yeah,
professor.
yeah,
Don't worry, I'll
that's
go on a
exactly
22.
accurate.
I'll go on a streak.
Not medical. Not seem to be of any medical cause.
Can I roll Arcana to see if it's if I can determine a magical cause?
Yeah, roll Arcana.
I'd like to do that too, actually.
That's better. That's a 21.
That is significantly better.
There is very, very powerful enchantment magic.
Hey.
Does anyone know what happened just now?
Not a clue.
Exactly.
So, Tanya opens her mouth
Oh.
unconscious. And a small ball of seemingly what looks like fog comes out of her mouth and snakes its way down her body and then under the bed.
Oh my god.
Looks under bed.
I'm gonna.
Nero looks under the bed.
Nero dies.
And there's a small ball of seemingly black fog that sort of flips back and forth and then directly into Nero's face.
Shield.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, are you serious?
Uh-oh.
Nero fucking dies.
Oh, 16! Hopefully that's good enough. Hold on. I may do something.
You may do something.
What is this? Where is it? I'm gonna do favored by the gods.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna roll 2d4 and add to that.
Their total.
Is that just an ability you get, or do you have
That's a
to?
divine
because- Because I'm a divine sorcerer.
No. But is that like an ability like my chaos?
No action. No action.
So you don't have.
It's just something I can do every short rest.
Yeah.
If you fail a saving. Oh wait, did I fail that 16?
Yes.
Okay, so I used it. So I now have a 24.
Oh my
I rolled maxed.
Yeah. Sorry, you needed a 25, loser.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's gonna be.
Fucking chump.
So,
See you, chump.
Nero,
Yes. Oh god. You wanna go to another channel?
Do I need to follow y'all?
so Nero
Yep.
falls backwards as the fog hits her in the face and goes in her mouth.
Oh.
And
Jump over and I yell out, Nero!
Vision quest.
Tadriel sees Nero fall backwards, and her features are beginning to pull and melt slightly. And from your perspective, you fall backwards, and she's in extreme pain. It's like every ounce of her body is on fire. She sees from her chest the red thing that's been inside of her float upwards and begin to shine. You take 86 necrotic damage
Oh!
and die.
That 24 did nothing.
Holy fuck!
Nero's dead, guys. I called it. I
I'm
called
just
it. Nero.
dead. I'm just dead.
Just
The
Oh, I know Oh, you motherfucker! I know what you're doing.
Oh, hold on.
the
Nero right now.
the red light gets brighter and brighter and brighter. Nero, you see nothing,
Yep.
and then you wake up. You're standing over a dead dragon.
What?
On the bed. Tadriel is taking care of Vico, and Erin is currently scribbling notes in a notebook, sitting next to Spirit.
Gosh dang it, we got a time loop on our hands.
Oh
Oh my
no.
god, we're in a time loop.
Do I get my favorite by the gods back and my
Nero, you. Yes, you do.
yes.
Everyone else, y'all have no recollection of this.
I know exactly,
Okay,
you
so-
son of a bitch. I know exactly
Michael,
what you just
quick,
did.
quick mechanical question
Yes.
for how this plays out. So, have we entered an instance of the past where Nero can talk to us and we control the characters, but we're role playing as if we're at that moment and we have no information past that?
Yeah.
So we control these versions of ourselves that are just slightly in the past.
Yes, I think.
Okay.
It's literally just the scene starts over. Like she's about to walk out and all.
She's
Okay.
about to throw Tanya out the door, and
Just making sure it's not like a flashback where we're not expected to change anything. In case new information is provided.
She looks at the dragon, and then turns around and see everyone in these positions prior to those events. What? Where? What? What? How?
Okay,
Oh.
Nero, you look a little bit weirded the fuck out. You want to help me take care
She's
of you?
sweating profusely.
You okay? I could grab some raw meat for you.
Oh god.
It's in the crate over there.
You sassy bitch.
Sorry if I'm disturbing you, Spirit. I've just never seen any specimen like this before.
What did you just call me?
Your scales, like, they've changed color, and you're standing up taller, and you can cast magic, and it's all
I don't know what you're
very interesting.
Erin, I don't know what you're talking about.
Your scale.
Okay.
Nero, what color are spirit scales?
She rubs her eyes. They're black.
Wait,
Now, are you
back.
okay? You look like you're freaking the fuck out. You're sweating profusely.
but that's especially interesting. They appear to
I'm
me
fine.
as blue.
You sure?
Everything's fine.
Okay.
Nothing happened.
Can you help me take care of Vico?
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Okay.
I need to go somewhere. She walks away.
Veldrin, out of confusion as to why she's acting closer.
Michael, may I just say?
Yes.
Fuck you. You said you weren't gonna do this, and yet here you are.
Damn, I didn't think it was gonna be that soon, Michael. I'm gonna be honest. Did not think it was gonna be that soon.
All right, what just happened? My whole Discord roboted.
Nothing.
Nothing.
They were just insulting
Nothing.
Michael.
Yeah, we were just
Happened.
insulting his intelligence.
Oh, the fact that he's not talking.
No.
Yeah, I retraced my steps to go see the shaman.
So Nero walks out, and once again, the whole village is seemingly empty.
Just immediately beelines it for the shack.
Yeah, I kind of just do. I just kind of walk to the shaman.
Okay, you go.
Not really
to
paying
the-
attention.
You go to the shaman's tent type thing, tent hut. There's no one there.
No one?
She entered the building.
Yeah.
She enters the building, opens the door, just... The place smells like sulfur. It's very, very hot in here, and it seems almost completely as it was before. The only real difference is there is a small runic circle in the corner, but there's no one inside.
Shit. Oh no. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. She's like shaking uncontrollably. Okay. Alright. She turns around. Does she see Veldrin?
Did Veldrin follow her out?
Yeah, Veldrin. I said Veldrin out when she saw how weird she was acting. Veldrin probably would have followed her to like the entrance of the shack, but would have stayed outside and just kind of watched her from.
So you just see her. You just see her shaking uncontrollably, as like her eyes just seem really unfocused. Then she breathes in very deeply, and then controls herself and walks back out. So does she see Veldrin when she walks out?
He's kind of leaning in the doorway, so yeah. Are you okay? I mean,
She looks at him. Yeah. Things just got a little bit more complicated, but everything's fine. She walks back.
Veldrin kind of pauses for a second, looks back in the shaman's hut for a second, and then just slowly turns around and follows her again.
Okay. So,
What is
yeah, what does she come back to? What they come back to? Does Erin just go like?
Yeah.
Is it basically Erin just goes back to sleep?
Yeah.
Not before I questioned him on how like his books would tell him how dragon flesh tasted.
Uh oh.
Michael, can I roll something to figure out how good dragon flesh tastes?
You're taking it seriously.
Spirit is extremely.
What skill would that be?
Yeah, I feel like
Survival?
Tadriel would have just asked it, and Aaron would have just.
that would be? What would that be?
It could either be survival or intelligence, depending on if you read it.
I'm thinking history because that is a raw experience thing. Like, have you tasted dragon's flesh?
Is it considered a delicacy in any countries?
Yeah,
Could have
you
found it in a
can
book.
you can roll history to see like who cares what dragon flesh tastes like.
Let's see.
Has tasted dragon flesh.
That's a 21.
Oh my god, this isn't happening right now.
What places like dragon flesh?
I told you.
Dragon's flesh is
Tastes like chicken.
who cares about dragon flesh? You know that in the hang on, let me pull up the world map so we can get a real. Okay,
Yes,
so
road back home that we'll never see.
And the
so
green boat.
so in Serenia, dragon's flesh is kind of along the same lines of like escargot, where if you're rich you eat it, and if you're not then you don't. Whereas in places of like for example, among the dragonborn tribes, dragon's flesh is sort of a sacred thing that it will be used in very, very rare rituals should they ever happen.
I was about to say they eat dragon flesh. I was about to be like, damn.
Cannibals.
We could sell this.
Savages, they're not even peep.
And
So the scales. No scales.
elsewhere in the world, it's not really used.
Alright.
I'm just hearing a lot of dragon hate right now, and I don't appreciate it.
It's
Shut up,
it's,
Nero, Kobold.
it's known to well, the most common variety that is used is red dragon flesh, which is known to be naturally spicy.
That's a spicy dragon flesh.
Good to know.
I will relate. Do I know how what's green
I like
dragon flesh tastes?
I mean, you should
citrus.
think ain't a dragon.
Exactly a green dragon we're dealing with. This is
Slightly
a
citrus.
abomination.
But it has dragon scales on it. That's why
It does. That
Okay,
it does.
I have
It does.
skills.
It's kind of like it's
I have
kind of
skills too. I am not a dragon.
Do you want to see?
weird because it's not like it's meat. It's sort of a halfway between like actual like red meat and like fish. So it's much more tender than normal meat, but also you have to scale it before you eat it.
It's like eating
Yeah.
an ahi tuna steak.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Our green
One
dragon.
to keep as
Our
a
green
trophy.
dragon scale. Our green dragon scale is just spear.
Oh my.
Why is this a conversation we're having?
Because I
Anyways.
commanded it.
I'm gonna tell Tadriel everything I know about dragon flesh, so he can make an educated choice whether or not to eat
Oh
it.
my god.
Haas, you
wasn't
have
going
missed
to eat
so
it.
much.
Hoss, you missed a very important thing.
Haas,
Yeah,
the only
you
thing you've
did.
Haas, you've literally missed nothing except for the fact that we're in a time loop now. Okay, there we go. You've been caught up to speed.
Guess what? It's Groundhog Day, motherfucker.
And not like
There's no Bill Murray here.
no joke. Like no joke.
But my jokes
the
were
only one who
inspired by
remembers
my
is Nero.
plans.
The only one who remembers is Nero.
Yeah.
And Erin and Tadriel are having a conversation about dragons.
We're not gonna discuss the
Although,
conversation I have right now.
Aaron, roll intelligence.
Okay.
Ben,
Actually, you have advantage because of your vision with the thing.
this is Ben right now. This is
Well, that's a 12.
Ben right now.
With advantage?
Yeah.
Breaking him.
Oh,
This isn't a dragon.
Yeah.
I'll relate everything I know to Tadriel when he asks, but then I'll say, this doesn't exactly seem like a dragon. So maybe the
No, I
flesh.
wasn't planning on eating it. I was just
Oh.
curious.
I wasn't
Okay.
planning on
Like,
Well, don't eat the spirit either. That's my other piece of advice.
what?
I have more to learn from him. Now, if you don't mind, I'll be off to bed.
Don't eat
Erin only
Don't
sees
eat spirit. I have more to
Erin
learn
only
from him.
sees
Not
spirit
because
as
he's a
another
person,
book in the
but because
library.
he's a test subject. Okay.
Erin only sees spirit as another book in the library.
Right now, yes.
How does he
Absolutely.
damn.
How does he do
I am
that?
fascinated, but I'm also very tired because I just saw one of my closest acquaintances stab himself.
Okay. So there is a
So,
club.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna make you stab yourself at the end of this.
Oh god.
freaking the fuck out. Do you need a bed?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, moving
I don't
on.
know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, Tadriel. Everything's fine.
Okay.
So, we're in a predicament right now. So, no orcs are in the tribe.
Okay.
None at all. And we don't have any idea how they disappeared, nor where they gone. So you know, we're the only people here. And, well, I honestly don't know what to do.
Is this like a confirmed time loop?
No.
No, we've only seen it go once.
All
This
we
is
know.
the first repeat.
All that
Yeah,
Bruise knows,
perfectly
all that
structured
Bruise
lines.
knows is Nero just killed a dragon and then ran off and came back and is now saying what she's saying.
Yeah, that's all you know.
Also, she's sweating profusely.
I am no longer sweating profusely.
Well, that's all Haas would remember anyways, because he wasn't there for any of that Bianca talk.
Yeah,
so.
dude. Nor was he there for the very informative dragon meat.
God damn it.
Not informative. It's not even dragon meat.
Okay, stop bringing it up.
Yeah. When Nero returns, she looks a lot better.
Okay. So, what did you go out to see?
I went to see, hopefully if the shaman didn't disappear, maybe he would have known what was happening. He is also gone. So...
Yeah.
yeah, there. Yeah, I don't know what to do.
Leave anything?
What's up?
Did anyone leave anything?
There was, I think, a magic rune in the shaman's place that wasn't there before, I think.
Erin was able to interact with the last magic rune we found.
Yeah, but it seems like he's resting. No, I think we all need our rest right now.
Okay.
We've been through a lot today, and,
Yeah.
we definitely need a rest.
Let's all get some shut-eye.
Shut-eye.
Yeah. I'll keep watch.
Okay, so are y'all long resting or?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Taking
Yes,
watch
yeah.
when several of your party members don't sleep.
Yeah.
In the metric?
Well, while we're in a long rest, Spirit would like to have two conversations unless someone else wants to do something right now.
Because
Nope.
in a coma. So.
He's got his bucket hat over his eyes, kind of.
Okay. Well, Spirit's gonna go talk to Nero first.
Yeah, she's gonna be looking out.
Hey, Nero.
Hey, Spirit. How are you?
I'm fine, I guess.
That's good.
I just wanted to address what Erin said earlier about me having magic. I don't.
Hmm?
Even if I did, I wouldn't want it.
Why wouldn't you want magic?
Just nothing good comes out of it, you know?
Nothing good comes out of it?
Look, Erin doesn't. I don't know if we can necessarily trust Erin right now, you know?
Wow.
Ben
Why
is
is that?
Operation Murder Killing right now.
I mean, actually, honestly,
Operation
yeah,
Back.
yeah, he's
Stabs
right.
Go.
Well, I mean, he didn't tell us about his magic for a while, and there was that one time that he pulled a crossbow on Vico, and he
Yep, I know that too.
he didn't offer any explanation, and he's saying that I look different, but I mean,
Yeah, that is weird.
I don't look different, right?
You don't. Look,
I'm
He's
just
high
saying,
on
I don't.
meth.
she puts a hand on his shoulder.
Recoils a bit.
Look, I understand your position, and I do recall what you said earlier, and that no one told you anything. I'm sorry. I didn't know. So, Vico is going through something right now. Something very dangerous. Something that could potentially harm us and harm himself. Erin is looking after him when I can't. Recently, he's been doing it at night. And Erin's prone to not sleeping. So, he took a duty upon himself. I don't know. There's a lot of things I think he's not telling us, but for now, that's his own business. I understand you don't trust him, and I don't fully trust him either. But he has pledged to help Vico in any way he can.
But if you don't trust him, then why do you believe that pledge?
Because I have no choice. I don't... As many as it seems, I don't control what Vico and Tadriel do. Vico trusts Erin explicitly. Erin's the first friend, really, that Vico's had outside of me and Tadriel. He's really connect with. I don't want to ruin that for him. I understand your concern, and I will take that into consideration. But as of right now, we need to trust each other. Because as far as I see, we're going to go through a lot of things, and we need to make sure we have each other's backs. So, Spirit, I'm trusting you to have my back, and I hope you trust me to have yours.
Yeah, Spirit's speechless right now.
I know I'm not the kindest person. I know I haven't shown myself to be the kindest person, and I won't deny I'm not. But I think I'm starting to see I'm not perfect. My failures are very much in my face right now, and I'm trying to sort that out. So please, if I've done anything to offend you in the past, I'm sorry. That's...
Okay.
Please, get some rest. We got a lot of things to do in the morning.
I don't sleep.
Oh. That's right, you don't. what to do.
Yeah, I'll just leave you to whatever.
Yeah. See you in the morning.
Yeah. See ya.
Kids, you know what we say, Professor crack.
That was the most hypocritical conversation I've ever heard.
Hey! Don't be mean to me right now.
She watches him go, and then kind of looks at herself to see if her skin is different.
My God.
Oh my God.
Not like to make like to be racist or anything, but general concern, is she different?
Yeah, no, we get it.
Yeah, we get that.
Right.
I like you use that choice of words.
Yeah, I do as well. But
Yeah,
so, and I don't believe she's different.
No.
Yeah. So when she sees that, she starts to shake a bit, but she turns away and looks away.
In fact, she's exactly the same. Like all of the little cuts and bruises she got from the fight with the dragon are gone.
Are gone?
Yes.
Oh shit. She looks at that. She's kind of glad, but she starts to shake again and looks away towards this. She doesn't sleep, by the way.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
As she's sitting there, sort of contemplating, from deep inside herself, she just feels a certain affirmation. Not from herself, but from something. But that is all.
Does anyone else want to do anything?
About halfway through the night.
I thought Spirit was gonna have 2 conversations.
Oh yeah, Spirit wanted to go talk to Veldrin.
Yeah. Spirit wants to go talk to Veldrin real quick. Okay. Unless anyone wants to do anything else. I don't
It's time for your turn, Veldrin. Die!
Woke up, just like
okay. You can do that then, I guess. Well, unless we're still early in the night.
No, you do your thing.
Okay. Hey, Veldrin.
Veldrin lifts his hat off his eyes and looks, and just kind of like stays silent and just kind of looks.
Hey, I know you got a lot going on right now, but I wanted to talk to you about something personal. I don't really have anyone else I could talk to.
All right, Veldrin just kind of like go sit down. What's up? What do you need?
It's about my memory. Well, let me just say, don't tell anyone about this, okay?
Okay.
Don't let this.
I mean, I assumed if you came to me. I assume if you came to me in the middle of the night, you would.
Yeah, just don't let this change your opinion of anyone, okay?
Now Veldrin's concerned.
Now he's concerned.
And now he's.
Yeah, now he's concerned.
I've been. I only have about 7 weeks of memory. But before that, I only have 2 other memories from, before I forgot everything. But when we were in that last dungeon, I remembered something else, and I didn't know what to do.
What was it?
I just remembered that Bruise was slave. And I don't like to think of what that implies.
Quick out of character thing. Didn't we all know Bruce was a slave at some point?
Everyone. So Bruise.
Yeah.
Bruce told that to Goldirk because he was kind of forced into it.
Oh,
but the only person that wasn't in the room was
Westfall.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember now. Thank you.
Yeah, we all just kind of didn't talk about it.
Yeah.
And we never will.
I was about to. I hate to break it to you, Spirit, but the rest of us already knew. We forgot to tell you, but during the meeting with Goldirk, when after you got dragged away, Goldirk asked Bruce a question, and Bruce told him he was a slave at some point.
Oh.
Son's really disappointed.
I know, I really am.
Guess I'll just get going then.
Is there anything specific about your?
No, he's not talking. He's leaving.
Gone. Oh, damn!
Yeah.
I feel so bad.
Oh no!
Is anybody else gonna do anything this evening?
Yes. I would like to go talk to Tadriel.
Two bros hanging out on top. 5 feet apart because I'm not dead.
Greet him like Arnold Schwarzenegger greets Carl Weathers in the movie Predator.
Yep,
exactly.
Son of a bitch.
So you're approaching me, Tadriel, at Bruise.
Yeah, I'm not a soy boy.
Way soy boy better.
How you doing, Tadriel? How you doing, Tadriel?
I'm doing okay, Bruce. Just trying to get some sleep in after this whole fucked up thing happened. Where were you when this happened? When this whole
I don't know. The past like 24 hours have kind of been out of the loop.
Yeah.
Kind of been just doing
I feel
my own
that.
thing. But yeah, I just came to see if you wanted to talk about anything or anything like that.
Doing pretty good. Veldrin made me.
I have a question. Would you happen to have a weapon that you happen to not be using?
Not exactly. I still have the Goldirk's very well made greatsword / bludgeoning device, but I did have another sword before then, and I gave it to one of the orcs before they were unfortunately
snapped.
Yeah, taken away. Disappeared.
Unfortunate. Well, I'm the only reason I'm asking because I've been trying to start using more than just one weapon because I feel like I'm lacking in metal.
You have a big old great axe. You just
True.
It
but
looks.
I mean, I could deal so much more damage. I could slice and dice them so much.
Min-maxing.
If I had one.
You could only.
Min-maxing.
I think, like, as strong as you are, I think you could only hold the great axe or the great sword. It's.
I don't know.
Proficient.
I'm pretty big.
You are huge. I will give you that.
Oh my god.
Good lord, man. Why are we having this conversation again in game?
Anyway, just wanted to ask. All right. Bye.
Want to pray?
Into a kawaii anime girl as he walks away.
I can pull out the amulet.
Want to break the
Just ran away.
I'm assuming my dog, my Shamrosh or whatever, is in the room or no?
So I'm getting. He is not currently.
What's up?
All right.
Oh fuck.
Is he like flying somewhere?
No, he wasn't there during the fight.
Oh, okay.
Now shut
Got
up
it.
like a little bitch.
All right. I'm just gonna lie down and fall asleep right here.
Okay.
And then before like
Is something going on with Vico?
yeah, so before nighttime is over, okay, so in Vico's head, so to anybody who's watched Full Metal Alchemist, y'all all remember the truth.
Yeah.
Y'all all remember the truth.
Yeah.
You had it just
After
remove the two
praying.
doors, replace Ed with Vico, and then replace the truth with Vico.
Oh, understanding.
I
So like
understand
Al
now.
meets Al. So we're seeing Al meets Al here.
Yeah,
And I would
exactly.
try
You're
and-
seeing this
Al- it's Al
Spider-Man
meets
meme where he's looking at the mirror.
Damn.
It's Al
Wait,
meets
can you
Al.
explain that again? Can you explain that?
He's
again?
he's going into a mind space where he's talking to himself.
I see.
A purely blank mind
It's
space.
a vacant white mind space. And it's just Vico and Vazaz.
Wait, why are there a bunch of hashtag cancel bruises on the side?
Because you're racist.
We found it. We found it, boys.
Like her skin different.
We need to stop supporting this behavior. Okay.
Oh my god.
We care about you, Austin, but we can't just permit you to keep going like this. All right.
Okay, I'll dial it back. I promise.
Okay.
The Chad Austin versus the Virgin Austin.
Yeah, exactly. I'll decide what
I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. I have issues. I think.
But you're gonna cool it with the racial slurs, right?
Yep.
Alright, back to the mind space.
Back to Vico's
inner machinations of my mind.
The inner machinations of my mind are in
Vico was playing Minecraft and he walked into an infinity room with another person who has his same skin.
Stop.
Damn.
It's just Herobrine. It's just Vico with red eyes. With like burning red eyes. Anyways. Our Vico is standing, like looking around, trying to figure out what the hell's going on, and you've got Vezaz who's like sitting on the ground, like knee up, his right knee up and his left leg extended, just kind of leaning back. You idiot! What did you think was to be accomplished? You kill us both? Is that what you thought? 'Cause that's not gonna work. Where is this place? Oh, I forgot. You've only been in here, what, a net total of 5-6 minutes? This is your mind. Well, it's not as vacant as this. It's pretty close. But this is your mind scape, as one might call it. So, I'm assuming my little kamikaze stunt didn't work? Not particularly, you see. You stabbed yourself, and everything just kind of went white for you, for me. I'm assuming, since everything's not a dark and black void, I'm assuming that we survived. But, again, what did you think that would accomplish? Don't what me? No. You were hoping to die. And I'm not putting up with that shit. You either man up and grow a goddamn pair, or you find a way to take yourself out of the game entirely. None of this halfway between bullshit. That's what I can't stand about you. That's what I can't stand about what she's installed in you. You don't have any guts anymore. You don't stick by your principles. You're like a goddamn leaf in the wind. Just fluttering about, hoping to get caught on something so you'll stop. For even just the slightest moment of stability. You don't know me. You stopped knowing anything about me. almost 18 years ago. Yeah. But in the three weeks that I've been back, all I've seen is you being utterly useless to your friends and to yourself. So like I said, cut the bullshit or find a way to end it completely. Bye-bye now. And everything for Vico just goes black, and he just falls right back into his conscience, into his coma.
Nice.
I love how the most interesting conversation was with only one person.
Conversation with
So, a couple of other things now. For one, what is Erin doing during the night tonight?
So he doesn't have to sleep, but I think he has been through enough that he wants to sleep right now. Especially considering he has the weird effect. Like he knows something is up with him seeing spirit weird. So he's trying to sleep just to see if that'll fix that.
therapy.
So, Erin, as he's tossing and turning, trying to fall asleep, eventually falls into a sort of trance, not quite trance. And the walls of the med bay seem to shift and turn and break apart and re-solidify. And Erin finds himself on the floor of that same cave.
Same cave as one of my last visions.
Yes.
Okay. I will stand up and examine my surroundings.
Just as before, it is a small cave that opens up into a much more cavernous, massive one, housing the enormous thing that you still know very little about, but which has helped you out to an extent. And it's staring down at Erin with his enormous starry eyes.
Is it holding out its hand to me like it was before? Is that what it did?
That's what it did before, but that is not what it's doing.
I'd like to ask, what are you? What are you really?
It leans forward a little bit, and from its right eye, a single black tear drips down its face and falls. And as it hits the ground, that instant, Erin is in a small square room with a small black pool in the middle.
I'd like to run my hand across the surface of the water.
It's icy cold, dark, but it has the consistency of water. to the best of Erin's knowledge, this is a scrying.
Well, let's do some scrying. I'd like to see what I can see in it.
So, and sits down and looks in, and he sees the city of Titan in its entirety. And it seems almost as though slowly being undone as buildings are deconstructed and all of the carvings that have been put into the that have been put into the city are removed. And he then, after all of the human aspects are gone, the enormous skeleton itself begins to sort of recompose. Muscle fibers and flesh begin to wrap over itself until it stands up in reverse of falling.
So, does it look to Erin like this is time reversing? Like, did the buildings fall down, or did they, like, get deconstructed from the top down?
They were deconstructed top down.
Okay.
And he sees sitting on its shoulders this massive creature, seemingly human, with white eyes and blue markings all over its body, glowing, and in its chest, that black stone they had seen before, and it appears to be crying.
This is what the skeleton turned into?
Yes.
Okay.
With tears the size of entire rivers, and sitting on each of its shoulders, or on each shoulder, there are two enormous, small by comparison, but still enormous, stone and metal machines, one of which you recognize.
As what?
As him.
Oh, okay. Like, okay, I see.
And then it all fades. And Erin wakes up.
He wakes up with one word on his lips. That is why.
The paper that you got from the shaman that was ripped out, it you can almost feel it through your bag. It's like hot.
I'm gonna pick up my book and leaf through it.
You find where the page is written in, and quite similar to the previous pages where they at once were unreadable but now are readable. The very top few lines of this page become legible to you, although not in necessarily a language.
But I can glean some meaning from them.
Yes.
What do I understand?
There is another god.
What was that?
There is another deity
Hmm.
The
That-
other shoulder.
you have another god, if you will, that you have not heard anything of or seen anything of in any of your readings.
Fascinating. I'd like to look over at Spirit. Is he still blue?
No, he's not.
Interesting. I take out my notebook and I note down effects wear off after sleep underneath where I was originally noting his change in appearance, but I changed to noting down my odd condition.
And the last thing that happens tonight, Nero isn't sleeping, but
Nope.
around maybe 4 in the morning, the Shamrock slowly pads in the outside. He stops outside and he just looks at you.
Hey, little buddy. Your master is inside. I say celestial.
He gives a small nod and then looks down at the corpse of the thing.
Yeah,
And
it's weird. It's dead.
whines. And after a moment, he takes one step forward. He doesn't get too close to it, but he touches his snout to the ground, and small vines begin to grow out of the ground from around the creature's body and begin to wrap around it slowly. And he sort of braces himself against the ground, and his entire body is tense. And after maybe 30 seconds of vines growing over one another, the ground begins to slightly crack, and the entire body of that thing is wrenched underground.
Good thing is,
Quite impressive. Seems Bruise really found someone.
good thing is, I don't have to cancel room service anymore.
Yeah. He's panting, and he through and goes over and curls up by the unconscious Bruise. And the rest of the night passes uneventfully. Nero, can you give me a Constitution saving throw?
Constitution saving throw? Sure, man.
I'm sleeping.
Oh, 17. 17.
All right, fine.
The number of
Oh, I'm fine. I don't get a.
You don't die.
Oh, by the way, Hoss, you're echoing.
No, he's not, because he's been server muted for the last 10 minutes.
I know, that's why I server muted him.
I know.
Exactly
he
why.
said it.
Am I echoing now?
No.
Nope.
No.
Alright.
Okay, morning time.
Indeed.
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 And like before he went to bed, Tadriel made a quick little like celestial prayer and celestial to the little amulet. And
I'd like to...
I go over to Erin
Oh, okay.
Alright, well, I mean, if there's something that Erin's gonna do, I mean, Erin doesn't. Well,
I'll wait.
Erin doesn't really sleep, so.
Yeah.
I was gonna go up to Spirit and apologize again for making him feel uncomfortable. And say, I can see your scales as gray again.
Yeah,
My
Spirit doesn't
apologies.
respond, and he sort of just rolls over to the other side, doesn't face you.
Oh no!
Damn.
Cold shoulder.
Cause
I
I'm
should-
ruthless.
I shouldn't have treated you as the test subject because it was I that was the odd one here. Fortunately, though, it seems that I have gotten better with an attempted sleep, but yeah, just wanted to say sorry about that.
I don't care.
God damn.
And I'll just walk back and sit on my bed.
Professor,
Yes, Tadriel, what is it?
I believe yesterday Nero mentioned that she found some kind of rune circle back in the shaman's hut. I know you were able to somehow connect with this one and glean at least some information, I hope. I thought
Yes.
maybe we could try again with whatever Nero found in the shaman's hut.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Let's get going.
I'm gonna follow Erin.
Alright.
Go to the shamans.
As they leave. Okay.
Nero, do you want to come? We're headed off to the shaman's hut.
I'm gonna see what I can do with the rune circle.
No!
I was gonna say we probably should all go.
No!
Yeah.
Don't really.
It's not to be split up at
No!
these times.
Yeah.
No!
I think, yeah, we've probably...
We don't know what will happen with that rune, even if it may be by the shaman.
Yes.
We should go and at least hopefully glean some information. Yo, Vico. Shake, shake.
Before Vico wakes. Oh shit! Hold on.
Before Vico wakes.
Before Vico wakes up, he's back in the mindscape. However, it's like he's face to face with a mirror now. And he's like yelling out, "Where are you? Show yourself!" No. You're just a coward. You act like you're better than I am, but you're no better. You're no better. And Vico wakes up yelling, "No better."
Well, good morning to you too.
Is it the same day?
Nope. It's the next day.
Oh.
Yeah, you've been out for a while.
Oh.
Feeling better?
I'm feeling fine.
Alright. Say so. Get up. We're gonna get moving.
What happened to the body?
Oh, the dog buried it.
Oh.
Spirit. We're going to the shaman hut.
That's cool.
Veldrin
Oh,
at this point is just, did I mess up last night? Just like in his head, just like, did I fuck up? As he's
Oh.
getting,
We'd, I believe, like for you to come with us. I can speak for the group.
I think I'm gonna stay in bed.
It's really not good to split up as of now. We don't know what's gonna happen next, and we'd rather you not be by yourself.
Yeah. I don't matter that much.
Oh, jeez. I don't know. Okay. Spirit,
God damn it, Tyler.
what? What? Look, Veldrin's smart, but he's not fucking wise. He doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't understand Soul's situation.
He's
Vel-
half of us.
Veldrin stated the facts, okay?
So is it about you people like not telling you anything? Like, we're sorry. We didn't know that no one told you anything.
Well, that now.
You
Y'all don't know about that.
We'll buy you McDonald's, okay, Spirit?
We'll buy you the Mickey D's. We'll buy you the big nuggy box.
We'll get you the macaroni with the chicken strips.
Nero, why are you here?
Oh, goddamn. You sassy bitch.
okay? Oh, something happened between you and Bruise?
Like, Nero, answer the question. Why are you here? Like, what purpose do you have being here?
To get you to come along?
No, like, bigger than just me. Why are you here? What do you want to do?
Oh. Honestly,
Home.
I don't really know right now. Just, there's, it's actually a pretty difficult question. I thought I did, but now, just going through the motion, truly. There's something going on, Spirit. There's something not right. And this village is one of those things. I want to know what's going on.
That's great that you want to know, but I don't understand how that involves me.
Well, what do you want to do, Spirit?
He wants to sing. Sorry.
You may ask people what they want to do, but what do you want to do? And maybe I can help you out with that.
I don't want to be around you people.
What do you mean?
You don't want to be near us. See. I think that's quite understandable. We're not very... It seems like we get in a lot of situations that are highly dangerous. Well, if you can,
Go,
if we can help,
just go do your little hut thing.
Spirit. Alright, Gru. Alright, Bruise, you coming?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Alright.
Thanks, Ben. I'm depressed now.
Guys.
Spirit in bed.
Yeah, Spirit's gonna
Stop.
stay here for a while.
So sad.
While they're leaving, Veldrin's gonna make to follow them. Like, before he heads out, he's gonna walk back to his bed with Spirit.
Alright.
Just let him have his emo time, okay?
But Veldrin feels responsible.
In theory, we're all responsible. This is all RP.
But-
This truly is just all of us. So,
Are they walking out right now?
yeah.
Everything's okay.
Let's leave Spirit to his things, as Veldrin just goes to Spirit.
Spirit, are you okay? Are you mad about last night? You seemed kind of mad when you walked away.
No, not. Why? Had a lot of time to think, you know.
Listen, I don't know if I upset you or anything. honestly, I don't. I honestly don't know why. Let me start. I don't think I upset you. Did I? Did it? What I said upset you?
A little.
Why?
Oh, just one person that ever interacted with me. I thought they'd talk to me, but apparently not.
Sorry, I missed the first part of that. Well, one person that what?
The one person that ever was willing to talk to me.
Oh. Well, if you're referring to Bruise, I think the reason he didn't tell you was just because he doesn't like remembering that, right? I mean, it was a bad time of life, right? I don't think he just likes remembering it. Maybe he didn't want to tell you. He didn't want you to, like, I don't know, think less of him or something. I don't know.
That hasn't helped anyone else too much, I guess. It's fine, if that's what he wants. Shouldn't, make himself uncomfortable to help me.
Can I get you anything? Like, you want like a drink? Or...
You're offering him McDonald's.
I can cook a really good steak.
Can I give you a kids meal? Maybe a Big Mac?
Do you want a Happy Meal? You want the toy?
Sorry. Tell me what the point of being alive is, then maybe.
Oh shit! No! No!
Oh no!
Man, you are not. You are not.
You can't ask that to Veldrin,
You are
dude.
not doing this to me right now.
You're asking Veldrin.
You can't ask Veldrin that question, dude.
Oh my god, Ben.
That's like the worst person to ask.
Okay, what I've learned today, half of our party is a bunch of petulant children.
This is the first one I was around.
Children.
I cared enough to ask.
Let me calm down.
Yo, shit, dog.
We've got Erin down here worshipping the burning pizza stuff.
That's my patron. That's what my patron looks like.
What is it?
Yep. Absolutely.
Yep.
This is the patron that breaks minds.
Hold on.
You have to let me calm down.
Yeah.
Before we get into
I
this
gotta
explanation,
respond to this somehow.
before we get into this explanation, I'd like to play this clip. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it?
Is this from Megamind?
No.
Just for reference, I am
God damn it,
by
Ben.
the gate.
Well, now we're getting into some deep shit. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Also, what? What? What?
What's up? What's up, Austin?
Nothing.
I'm gonna wait by the gate because I saw Veldrin go back, so I'm just waiting
Man.
by the gate and see what.
By the end of this, everyone's just gonna be waiting by the gate.
And whose fault
Yeah.
is that?
Everybody was supposed to be walking. I was just.
Everybody was walking out. Veldrin wanted to stop back and offer Spirit the big nugget box from McDonald's.
And was just
Yeah.
asking, why are we alive? Why do we continue living?
God damn, dog.
I mean, he has 50 foot of hempen rope with his adventuring pack.
Stop!
Whoa.
Now we're getting into some deep shit. I don't know if I'm ready.
Yo,
But also, why?
Spirit!
Watch.
Yo, Spirit's pulling, oh god, who... Oh god, what movie is it? Where it's like, hold my sword so I may run on it, and asking everyone in his army
Brutus.
camp.
Brutus.
Yeah, that's Julius Caesar.
Yeah, Julius Caesar.
Well, it was Brutus that said
Yeah, it was-
Well, it's the play
It's
Julius
in,
Caesar.
in Julius Caesar.
Hold my sword so I may run on it, bitch.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Why?
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
gonna
say the third-
ask someone that question, and then it just happened to be Veldrin.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
so happens to be
Yeah, think about this, Veldrin.
Alright.
Veldrin, you got this. Be the moral support you want to see in the world.
I think
Veldrin just takes out his knife and
Vel-
slits his wrist.
I think Veldrin actually has a really good answer to this. I just gotta make sure I say it right.
Take your time.
So you see, you just kill yourself.
Give up! Just
Hey,
give up!
Spirit, you just say there is no point to living.
Suicide is badass.
Alright. Alright.
Well, you see, Spirit, you see that furnace over there? It's really inviting.
It's really inviting.
If you've ever
Alright,
felt that,
Veldrin. Veldrin hears that, and immediately is just reminded of his life for a little bit, because he did question that too for a while. He like takes off his bucket. Like this is closed in, right? There's a roof on the area.
What's up?
There's a roof on the area we're in.
Yes.
Okay, well, he takes off his bucket hat. He kind of just sits down on the end of the bed I was and he's like, you know, for the longest time, I didn't know either. I really struggled with that for a while, you know, after leaving the Underdark, it just everything. I was very depressed for a while from it. I honestly contemplated ending it a couple times. It was a hard time. Before I met Baldric, before I became a smith in Titan, before any of that, I was just living in a little cave river. Of course, there was always something that gotta stop your plans, huh? The thing that came in and saved me from ending it was Rexy. I had something that actually gave me something I could relate to, and Rexy was that something. It kind of made me realize that there are other people, other things out there that care for you, and that you can't just end it because it doesn't feel that great at the time. Like maybe you feel a little betrayed by Bruise, but I mean that maybe he didn't do it because I don't know. Maybe you feel a little betrayed by Bruise. I understand that feeling. But that you have to understand that I'm sure he did it. He probably didn't tell you moral fact because he wanted to be with you, because he wanted to stay around you and keep you as a friend. Not much more I can say on that, to be honest. You're asking a very heavy question. Each person deals with it a way. And he puts his bucket hat back on. I'd really like if you came with us, Spirit, but if not, just holler or something, okay? And he walks away, slowly, very slowly.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Speech.
Oh my god, dude.
Epic monologue.
This really.
This is really happening.
I see a lot of memes that are like D&D is just therapy, but with improv and dice.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my god.
God.
I'm a broken man now.
Yeah.
I'm a fixed man now.
The therapy is working.
Hair doctor, turn off.
This is Michael's plan all along. Just to get us therapy.
Yeah, Michael knew we were all on the verge of killing ourselves because of Jesuits.
Oh, not me.
Yeah, I said I ran a freaking essay juice on
Like
you.
someone else.
We should work on
I used to.
that, Tyler. Yeah.
Yeah, I should work on that, right?
So how does Spirit react?
Oh, Spirit here's what he says, and he's like, "That's the most. It is not applicable to my situation."
Wow.
Damn,
Wow.
Yeah, not good enough.
Wow.
not good enough.
Fuck, dude.
God damn it, man.
Spirit
It's
hears
basic-
that and thinks, huh, interesting. Takes out.
Like,
It's
the-
basically Veldrin.
It's the Dipper from Gravity Falls scene. Oh, this is worthless.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
worthless, my boy.
Spirit holding his life in his hands. Oh, this is worthless.
Veldrin
Why are
just
we here?
Veldrin
Just
just
to
literally
suffer.
explains the worst time of his life, and fucking Spirit's just like, oh, this is useless.
It is not
Yeah.
applicable to his
No.
situation.
Spirit honestly
Never
just
head out.
doesn't care. Yeah.
Damn.
Fuck.
You tried, Veldrin. You tried.
As a player, Ben, you're one of my best friends. As a player, Spear can go kill himself.
Wow.
Like,
You tried.
Vico's a piece of shit, but at least like, goddamn.
You tried, dude. That's all you can do. You tried.
Yeah, just walk away.
Didn't Spirit
Just walk away.
not want to talk to Bruce anymore?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, he was the one who cut it off with Bruce.
He told Bruce straight up, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
I mean, granted, the situation he was referring to was prior to that. However,
True.
like I
It's
said,
like it's just his.
we're all
You just can't relate to what Belgium's going through. So like,
we're a
it-
bunch of petulant
as much of a dick move that is, it's just Spear's going through his own thing,
It's
and
an understatement.
Belgium's words just did not go through. That's at the end of the day, he tried, but he didn't succeed.
He heard, he didn't listen.
Jeez.
Okay, so is everyone heading out to the
Yeah,
shaman's hut?
yeah.
Besides
Yeah.
Spirit, I think.
Yes.
That's Spirit.
Where Spirit and
Spirit.
Shamrock.
Or-
The Shamrock stops at the door, and he says,
He senses
He senses
distraught.
He
suicide.
senses depression.
He turns around and sees Spirit hanging the rope around one of the rafters.
No.
Oh no!
His little feet are they're too short for him to reach.
Oh my God! Shut up.
Can't fully put his neck in.
He's
so
Anyway,
so you all walk off.
Yep.
leave Erin by the
In-
burning Pizza Steve FTG.
he's
Y'all walk for it's maybe a 5-minute walk, and y'all make it to the shaman's hut. It's still empty.
I'd
Yeah,
like
I-
to inspect
No,
the.
what did you say?
I point to the at the corner where it is.
There's a small, it's maybe 5 foot in diameter, a small purple runic circle.
There's still no one out, right?
I'm gonna see what I can see on the circle.
All right, I'm gonna stand outside.
I will.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand guard outside.
I'm gonna stick with Erin.
Roll Arcana.
I'm staying outside the guard too.
We're all guarding.
Yikes! That's a 9.
Yikes! Want to use inspiration?
Yeah,
Actually, yeah. I'll use my card.
I think Erin's the person that uses card the most. To be honest.
I use it
No.
almost every.
well, no, I think he's not talking about like our inspiration. I think he's talking about his card, like the card.
Yeah.
he uses.
I think he just uses the most of his inspiration.
I think he is
What?
the only one to use an inspiration.
No, Bruise did.
Oh, Bruce.
Bruce uses that.
Oh yeah. I have an inspiration die. I think.
Oh yeah, you haven't. No, Veldrin has an extra inspiration.
I know Veldrin has an extra one. I think someone else has an extra one.
Spirit.
I got one for
Spirit does.
If you
For
use
go
your
to
health
sleep.
item, you can give him advantage.
Oh yeah, you
Oh,
got one.
that's
Go to
right.
sleep.
You got one to go to sleep.
Spirit has one.
So 3 people.
What
Three
happened,
people have it.
Grandma? Why can't you go home?
Give me a
What?
number from 1 to 10.
Wait, I have
3.
I had no idea.
Because you ran away.
Oh wait,
Those trace plus 5, so that's 14.
Does
So
that?
that's a 13. That's a 14.
Okay.
No. Yikes.
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 So
What does that get me?
this is decent. You're decently familiar with this, just because you've some of the more expensive places in Titan have bigger and more expensive ones of these and more permanent ones of these. But you're fairly familiar with this. This is a type of teleportation circle.
Ooh. Well, it seems like it's a teleportation circle, everyone. Big question: where does it go?
Oh.
I'm not
Oh.
keen on finding out.
The way that teleportation circles work, like mechanically, is it's kind of like a barcode where if you can cast a teleport spell and you know the like combination for a specific teleportation circle, you can go to that one.
Got it.
So like,
Not very keen to find out, Aaron.
yeah.
So
you
it
don't
is
know
possible
where
that
they went.
everyone here survived. That might be that might be wishful thinking, but we don't know who went through here. And we don't know where they went.
Is everything safe in there?
What was that?
Is everything safe in there?
In a teleportation circle?
Well, no, I'm outside, so...
Oh, okay. Yes, things are safe. Just confusing.
Alright, shoot. Nero walks inside. So, what is this then?
It's a teleportation circle. Could be. If we knew another one, we could teleport there.
Maybe
Does
there's
anyone
some
happen
kind
to know of a teleportation circle back home? By any
Would
chance?
I?
I don't, but there may be some notes around here.
I mean, you
Nero,
know,
Nero, you are
Would
rich.
I?
Don't you have one in your house or something?
Would
Really,
I? That's a good ass question.
Aaron,
mm,
what is the origin of this transportation circle?
He can't say.
It's chalk, I assume.
No, like, is it? No, like, is there any specific like racial? I should ask. Is there any sort of like racial influencing?
oh, like what
the
kind of...
symbology?
Can I see if it's a style of
Symbology.
teleportation circle
Yeah.
used by?
Can you tell if it's a drow teleportation circle? Like if it's
That's a good question, actually.
because a lot of different races have different symbology.
Yeah.
Can I check that, Michael?
That is an intelligent thing. Yeah, you can roll history.
Good job, Vico. I just assumed everyone just used the same thing. That's actually, I never thought about that.
I rolled up onto my mouse pad, but I'll take the roll. It was a 5 plus 5. That's a 10.
Mm.
It's not human.
It's not human.
It's not anyone that you are immediately familiar with.
So not
That doesn't help us much.
elf, orc.
Could be quite literally
It could
any of
literally
them.
anything. Could be anything except for human.
So Michael, would I have a teleportation circle in my house? I don't.
No, because
Really?
Nero didn't have magic.
Because I don't have any magic, but
None
do
of
I
them
know
have
of any teleportation?
So you would know that there are teleportation circles around Titan in the very, very like fanciest of places.
Yeah.
For example, like in the palace, there is
Yeah.
one.
Would you
And
happen to have any of the codes memorized?
but Nero would not know like anything about like what the
How to do them,
specific runes are for it.
how to use them, yeah.
Plus, even then,
Because she would never have
anybody here
cared.
cast teleportation.
No,
So yeah, what really matters? in the long
it
run?
doesn't matter, actually. At the end of the day, we can't use the circle.
But we
Yeah.
do know it was likely used
It was
during.
Indeed, it was
chaos.
most probably used, but it doesn't help us.
Maybe they use it to escape to somewhere else. Maybe
That's
another
what I was
orc
thinking.
village.
But that's the thing is, there's a lot of orcs in this place, and they disappeared in a span of what, a minute?
Maybe.
No way they all went through this one circle in that amount of time.
True.
So there has to be something else in play. Unless
Maybe.
they did all go through here, but that's highly improbable.
Michael, would I know if that's true? If Like what the limits are and how many people can be teleported and how long it takes?
Well, I mean, you know that it would take an insanely large amount of magic to teleport every single person in this village out.
Okay.
Also, just logically, this circle is like a 5-foot diameter.
Yeah.
So, with the amount of orcs in the village, like getting all of them here and through, even if they went through here, it would be pretty much impossible.
Yeah.
Got it.
So okay. Well, that's one lead gone. Where could they have gone? Well, hold on. I'm gonna leave. I want to go to like a random place, like a random house. And I'm gonna see if I see an exact same one. Exact same runic circle.
You go into a random house.
Random house. Just want to see it.
Nothing.
Nope. No runic circle. Okay.
Nope. It's a dusty
Nope.
house.
Yep. Leave. Oh, that didn't work. Shoot. What to do? How? Okay. We gotta think. How could they have all disappeared? Because it was gradual disappearance. Because I saw them when I was running over here.
I doubt many of them could have all run into the woods. That isn't likely. It's been
No.
this way.
We'd have evidence of a mass exodus out.
We would have
Yeah.
that.
We would have heard them. We
All
would
we
have
know
seen
is
something.
everything's gone. It can't be that.
It's almost like they were like just snapped out of existence or something.
They had merely
That sucks.
vanished.
That's-
One moment they're the next.
Did Thanos
simply
snap?
gone.
Stanley couldn't find any of his coworkers.
I-
He decided to go to the conference room in case he had just
We're
missed a
playing the
memo.
fucking
Oh, no.
Stanley.
Stanley Parable?
Oh,
No,
no.
it's the Stanley Parable.
Stop going that way.
And Michael's
Stanley was back at the start.
I know it's
Stanley-
grim.
Stanley approached a set of 2 doors. He entered the door on his left.
I'm gonna.
Said the one on his
Alright.
left.
I'm gonna go to the I'm gonna go to the main hut. Maybe I missed something when I was there.
Like the chieftain's hut?
Chieftain's hut.
I'm gonna look around and see if I can find a map that might lead to other orc strongholds.
I'd like to.
That may be at the chieftain's hut. Most likely, they wouldn't have that
They go
anywhere
find
else.
people there.
I'd like to pull Erin and.
I'm gonna go with Tadriel.
I'm gonna pull Erin and Veldrin off to the side real quick.
Bruce, if you want a weapon, you might want to just check the blacksmith shop that was run by Golduck.
We'll go there. We'll go there next. Just
As Vico's pulling Veldrin away to the side, he's like, "Don't you touch those weapons!"
we won't touch anything. We need it. We need to find some
Yeah,
hint.
I'm gonna go touch the weapons, so
Jeez.
I'm gonna do it.
I'll do it.
No, don't kill my son. I'm gonna kill it. No. So I pull Erin and Veldrin off to the side. I know it might be a bit grim, but you don't think that these orcs' lives were sacrificed in any way, shape, or form to create that thing? And as it continued its rampage, it used more and more of their lives.
I don't think that likely. Because a mass sacrifice of that would leave behind some remnants. And it seems more like that thing was summoned from the Badlands.
Yeah, it would more so be like if like first of all, I feel like the circle they summoned it with would need to be bigger, and you probably would see if they, besides just literally being just pulled from existence, you'd probably see their clothes on the ground or something from their or like they're like rotted corpses.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't think it's safe to assume that they're all dead. Just that they're all gone. where they've gone to is the question we should be asking instead of focusing on
Yes.
the morbid course of events that they are indeed dead.
Just figured I'd throw it out there.
Yes, it's a good thought. Just let's not jump there yet.
Yeah, that would be a worst case scenario. Veldrin at this point is just stroking his little scruff on his chin.
God.
He's just, he's just like basically scratching at
They
himself.
might be all dead.
Oh,
Oh my god.
what is life?
Anyway,
Ah.
so what are you guys gonna do? Are you guys gonna follow us or not?
I'm gonna look other places. You guys are going to the forge?
Yeah, well, I'm going to the chieftain's hut, but after that, I'm going to the forge.
I say
gonna
we
check
go
outside
out
the
that
city.
prison building first.
Yeah.
I'm going straight to the forge.
So he's coming with us, but then we're gonna be splitting off.
Correct.
Where did Garrison?
I'd like to examine outside the city a little bit, or outside the village.
Daniel, you said you were going to the prison.
I'd kind of like to, I'd kind of like to go to that prison area, kind of where we were first like taken in.
Well, where y'all were taken was
We were taking the chieftain's hut.
The chief's hut.
Well, I was more specifically where Spirit was taken.
Oh yeah.
At the chieftain's hut.
Oh, like in the back.
Yeah, like he was taken to a completely separate place from us.
No,
Well,
no.
he was taken like. Okay, so. But let's just do this. So y'all go to the chieftain's hut.
Okay.
The ground here is cracked in like the. Think of like what actual deserts look like not sandy ones, like the cracked ground.
Gotcha.
The entire floor of the building is that way.
This wasn't like this when I left.
Yeah.
Um,
Is there anything on like the walls going on with the walls, or is it just the floor that's?
She just goes into the
up.
building.
So Nero walks in. Also, was it Vico is going into the back.
Yeah.
So the building itself, other than that, seems to be exactly the same. But Vico goes to the back room, and there's a staircase leading down. Goes in walks down maybe for a minute, if that, and then there's a series of rooms. This is clearly a prison, and in the first room on the left is open. All of them are open, but the first one has there's a mark on the floor, almost like imagine like a scar from a gash on it's dark stone floor with a slice through it.
Huh.
I guess I'll go back up and tell the others about this.
So, you said a scar. Going through the dirt? The floor?
Yeah, so imagine after you get a cut, it heals over, and there's sort of that mark left. It sort of looks like
I have my own thoughts about what's going on right now. not gonna say them at the moment.
Okay. Interesting. Weird.
Is there any particular reason why you won't tell us, Vico?
No, Daniel has an idea.
No, I have an idea. No,
Yeah,
I, Daniel, have the idea, and I'm not.
Yeah, that's what I
saying
said.
I mean, I also
That's
have
what I said. Daniel has an
ideas in my
idea.
brain. It's very
Okay.
simple ideas.
So that's weird, but not necessarily in our way. Keep that in mind. Is there a map in this place?
Yeah.
No.
There's no map.
What the fuck is this place for then? Okay. She walks out and goes to the forge. This place is useless.
Okay.
Find
So
Bruise.
Erin, you said is inspecting like the outside of the village.
Yeah.
The walls all seem fine. The towers all seem fine, but all the guards are gone.
That's to be expected. Like, is there anything notable about the wilderness outside the village?
It does seem slightly empty, however, these people hunt, so
Yeah.
it's kind of a normal empty.
Okay. I'm gonna head back in the village, I guess.
Assume Shamrock is following Bruise, right?
No, he stayed.
He stayed,
Oh, he stayed?
it seems.
Yeah.
So what does Bruise do in the forge before the rest show up?
Well,
What is like it? Well, the first question is the forge different?
yeah. I was gonna ask
No,
that.
My bad.
the like front room, the reception area is all the same, just empty. There's still weapons hanging on the wall.
I'm gonna completely ignore the weapons for now, and I'm gonna walk into the back room that Tanya was in.
Okay, you head inside of the room Tanya was in that you saw before.
Yes.
The door actually, you saw the door open before, so you get in fine, but it was when you first walk up to where that door is, there is seemingly no door.
Oh,
You realize there's a hinge in the wall, and you just push and it opens.
okay. What do I see? Just a small room.
A small room with a desk and a bed. There is there's just loose papers, a burnt out torch on the wall. Not very much in here.
So I'm assuming that this is Tanya's personal quarters, while the chief stays in the chieftain's tent. So I mean, I'm gonna look through her desk.
Stalker.
Stalker.
Hashtag cancel Bruise.
Yeah.
Honestly,
What are you
If
gonna
there's
do?
any important
Fascist,
information
racist pig.
that is need to know, I will.
No,
look
you
through
just
her
want to get
desk.
in her pants, so you're checking her diary to see what
No,
she
I
writes.
don't.
Freaking
No, I
incels.
Yeah.
you find a diary. It says, "I think the big guy is hot."
Which one though?
There's two of
The
them.
big guy.
So, Erin.
So Erin.
I don't ever think she met Erin.
No.
So Erin.
No, she didn't.
The spirit.
You find in her desk an ink bottle a few quills, one hammer, a pretty small hammer, a literal tiny anvil, dead ass.
Horrible.
And God, what? I just had this in my brain and now it's gone. Wait.
A
Your
Death
IQ?
Star.
The BBEG.
Oh shit.
The MacGuffin's just in there.
You see yourself next to Vico,
and a
tendering over him.
small dagger.
You see.
And that's it.
All right. I put everything exactly the way it was, and then I leave the room
Dagger.
to go look at to go inspect the weapons and see which ones are magical if I can discern that.
Tips great axe, milady.
Once again, it is it's the wall of weapons that you saw before, where
Got you.
there are two big axes, a couple of different sized swords.
Now, DM,
Yes.
is there a weapon on that wall that is better than the weapon that I currently have?
Bruise would be looking through them, and he'd like pick one of them up or pick another one of them up, and he'd very quickly realize that the thing that makes his axe good is that it was made specifically with his dimensions in mind.
True.
So trying to use a different, like one of these more generic weapons, it's basically just using a normal weapon.
Got you. Well, I will take one of the axes, strap it to my back, and then just start walking out the door, I guess.
Wait, battle or war?
Okay. Veldrin and Co. Y'all walk in to the blacksmith to see Bruise walking out with an extra axe in tow.
Yo,
Yo.
did you see anything? Anything different?
No, it's all the same. A couple weapons on the walls.
One
God
missing.
damn it.
Looks like you kind of threw a lot of them on the ground.
Veldrin sees the axe and just
Yeah, I didn't like the puny ones, so I just took one of the biggest ones.
Okay. You say so.
Damn it. What else can... There's no map to any of the orcs areas. There's nothing different besides that one teleporter. What the hell happened here?
Maybe I don't know. Bruce's little friend might know. He's from the woods, but I don't think he could really talk to us that well. Maybe Bruce could ask him.
But why would he know anything different? Wait,
Maybe
he wasn't there. He wasn't with us. Holy shit.
No,
Tadriel,
I mean,
Tadriel, you don't...
know where other orc strongholds are.
No, Tadriel, you don't understand. He wasn't with us. That means he has seen at least somewhat what happened. Maybe, hopefully. Because we were all here. And
That's
we were
pretty,
I just meant we might not need a map.
Tadriel?
Yeah, but we
I
may
think
even
you're
get information.
Very smart. Tadriel, that's probably the smartest thing you've said all day.
Yeah, Tadriel's so smart.
Alright, who can speak to animals?
I
Bruce.
can, ritually.
Okay,
Okay.
let's go.
Alright, y'all start walking back.
Nero's
now,
running. Nero's running.
Cut to what's going on with Spirit and Shamrock, but like while y'all are out doing your things. Spirit, over the time that you're sitting there, the Shamrock would slowly be inching his way closer to you the entire time.
Okay, I don't think he would have noticed. He's just sitting thinking.
Oh,
Notice what?
because
That I'm about to be eaten.
he.
He jumps.
Are you saying even when he gets literally right up next to the bed?
If he does not make himself known, or if there's no one noise that he makes, then I'm gonna notice.
Yeah.
Spirit is like a dinosaur. He can only see things when they move quickly.
Yeah.
Lord.
He slowly steps up onto the bed.
Gets onto the 10-foot long bed.
These are orc beds.
They
Dude,
are.
10 foot
They're
long
made
would
for
even be
big
long
boys.
for Bruise.
Yeah.
Well,
Still give him
Look.
some wiggle room.
It would give him wiggle room. Like these are Bruise beds right
Bruise
now.
is the biggest
anyway,
boy to have ever lived.
he crawls up onto the bed and looks at Spirit.
Yeah, if he crawls up on the bed, he's definitely gonna notice. I said, if he crawls up onto the bed, he's definitely gonna notice.
I hope so.
No. Spirit accepts his fate.
What are you, what?
Say what?
What are you doing, stepdog?
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, you monster!
How
Now
dare
you just
you?
made it weird.
It reaches around and it brings one of its wings forward and begins almost like preening it like a bird. And when it pulls its snout out of its wing, in its mouth it's holding a twig with a bunch of tiny berries on it. And he steps forward and he just looks at you, and all the berries on it begin to grow to about the size of a grape. They become bright red. He just places them on Spirit's chest, and he walks over to the other end of the really big bed and curls up and lays down.
They're poison berries.
Thank
No,
you.
it's just
He's giving you a way out, Ben.
Oh.
Take it, bitch.
He'll
Eat it.
He'll eat
Choke
a
on
berry.
Eat my berries.
choke on grapes, bitch.
He'll just he'll reluctantly pull a berry off and then eat it.
Alright, you take 83 poison damage?
No.
83 poison damage. The day restarts. You're the only one that remembers.
It's sweet. It's kind of like a cherry, but
The sweet poison.
it is very, very tasty, and you feel full.
Oh,
Weirdly.
it's one of these. Okay.
Yeah, he did that thing. And the rest of y'all come back, and you see Spirit still lying in bed, and Shamrosh lying at the foot of the bed.
Alright,
Well, in the bed, but at the foot of
we're
the bed.
here. We're here. Okay.
We have
Okay.
made it.
Do I arrive at about the same time?
Yeah.
I start
Alright.
casting Speak with Animals.
Yes. We need
I
it. We need it
can
now.
just speak.
Pet Shamrock on
it.
the head like the good boy he
He
is.
can just do it.
Veldrin
I-
Still
walks in
doing it
before-
anyway.
Veldrin walks in, and before any of them get up to talk to it, he kind of smiles and sees them together.
Alright, Doug, we need you to get up. Sorry. We need to know some information.
What do you need the dog for?
The dog wasn't with us whenever we fought the dragon. So it may know information about what happened.
Yes, you're quite
Should
right.
also eliminate any need for a map of the surrounding area as it.
That too, but I'm less important.
I like.
I'm gonna cast speak with animals.
So Erin's just like, yes, you've got a good point, and then just starts barking.
You can
I
speak to
learned-
animals too, or course, you're a
I
magician.
Yeah.
it's okay. I took Shamrock as an elective in college.
I don't believe you whatsoever.
You are lying to me.
I'm gonna
So
hang
Bruce is
out
in the
with Aaron.
background, just kind of looking, just like, I could
They
speak this
don't
to you.
offer it as an elective.
They don't all- I'm gonna
It's
hang
a
out
full
with
you see, it's-
Veldrin.
they stopped it now because it was, you know, it's practically a dead
Stop
language.
lying, okay?
They kept it around for like a couple
I own the
hundred
schools,
years,
shut
but-
up.
Sorry,
My
what happened?
baby
My
talk to
computer
the
just died real
Shamrash
quick.
and Celestial don't listen to
After COVID and all the online classes, they
We're talking
couldn't
about how
keep doing
Aaron
it.
took
Sorry, my
Shamrosh as
computer
an
died real
elective.
quick. What just happened?
We're talking about how Aaron took Shamrosh as an elective in college.
I give it-
Oh, that's
I
pretty
give-
cool.
I say, don't listen to him in Celestial, like baby talk to the Shamrash, and I give him belly rubs.
I'm gonna hang out.
I'd
with
like
Aaron.
to. I'd like to ask the Shamrock. Can you tell me what exactly it was you were doing while we were fighting the big dragon?
He sort of winces. He whines. Like, he doesn't even, like, speak back to you. He whines like a dog.
Slaughtered
Oh,
some animals.
Oh, that's not good at all.
Are you all right?
The women and children too.
Is there some way I can assist you?
He says, what happened yesterday was very unnatural.
I mean, we kind of assumed that, but could you elaborate on how so?
He says, I'm not sure exactly what happened. Just something is very, very wrong. Especially concerning that thing. And he looks at the cracked bit of land where he buried the creature.
I think I sensed that it came from the Badlands. Do you have any knowledge of that?
That place is the opposite of everything in this world. It should not exist. I would say that, yes, this is similar.
Do you know how it got here? And if its appearance is directly correlated with its disappearance?
I know nothing of creatures' arrival. Just that something happened in this where you brought me yesterday after we returned here.
I couldn't actually hear that sentence. What was that? Sorry.
Michael.
Whatever happened is involved with that place that you all brought me when we got back here.
Hey guys, where did we leave him when we got back?
Wait,
He's
I
your
forgot.
when we came back, wait. I think he was at
We left him at our camp.
the house, the camp.
House.
Wait, looks at the dog. Are you saying that whatever happened here originated at the houses?
Is that what you're saying? Can you understand what she asked you?
I can say that in Celestial because I know that they speak Celestial.
He looks to. He's still speaking to Erin, but the residency of the large man.
Wait, what about large man?
You cut out.
The residency of that large man.
Large.
I left him in
Bruise?
my house.
Huh.
Is your house different from? Oh, yeah. You have different.
Yeah, he's in there with all the no sleepers. You're just in here with us because of me.
Yeah, the Sim Squad.
Yeah.
Sim Squad must
okay.
marry.
You're at Bruise house.
Shut the fuck up. No one cares.
That wasn't
Damn.
directed towards Ben. That was directed towards Garrison. That was directed towards Garrison, not Ben.
Okay.
Okay, so
It originated from Bruise's residence, is what you're saying.
If that is the way that you say it, then yes.
Interesting. I speak to everyone else. Well, sounds like it came from one of our residencies.
what?
Oh, that's bad. We need to
That's-
go check. There's no
What?
way. I think somebody
Huh.
was.
I mean, that is weird. I didn't even think about checking about that place. Okay.
Let's go
I didn't notice
investigate.
anything.
Definitely, let's go.
Yeah,
Fucking run.
I stay in shed
run as
lodge.
well.
Thank you,
Running.
I would.
and begin walking over.
Yeah, me and Tadriel are just booking it.
If y'all would permit me to say my theory,
Sure.
I
It's a
think,
game
No,
theory.
we will not.
I think Michael over here has been watching a little bit too much Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
I've really never seen it.
I'm thinking this is a giant countrywide transmutation circle, also known as a giant village-wide transmutation circle.
Well, he
Me,
hasn't seen it, so can't be
You
based
know-
on it.
I don't think it's based on that, but I think it's similar.
My theory
We'll
is
see.
we just got teleported to the Badlands and everybody just got snapped from existence.
Well, the outside area doesn't seem any different.
well, it's,
Well, I'm thinking all those cracks that are.
I'm trying to think positive and that they're not all dead.
I'm
But
trying to think positive that they're not. all dead as well.
knowing what happened to me, and knowing that Tanya was related to that,
Yeah.
I kind of think they're dead. You
Well,
gotta
if
be
you remember
honest.
what happened- If you remember
I
what
mean,
happened,
like what I thought was that Bianca had already gone through a time loop, and that's why she was freaking out.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Wait, what?
if you
Okay, Tyler, you go
What do we
first,
see?
and then
I was going to say, if you remember from the last Avengers movies, nobody's actually dead. They just cease to exist.
well, we don't know if they're dead or not.
Yeah, we
I
don't
know.
if we're dead.
That's why my main theory is the fact that they just got snapped from existence.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I'm thinking like they're just either dead or they no longer exist, which is very
Effectively dead.
effectively dead.
Oh no.
Because-
it exists.
because the last thing Bianca said before the last session was, "What did you do to them?" So Bianca herself does not know what happened to them.
I guess we'll find out.
What do we see at the Bruise residence?
I'll eventually make it to No.
I stay behind.
the huts. Oh, Bruise is staying behind.
I'm staying behind with my Shamrosh because I had started casting with animals.
Not
That's
Spirit
right.
with the Shamrock. Not with
Damn.
Spirit.
I told them not
Damn.
to talk to me.
Aren't they like right next to each other on the bed?
Yeah.
It's just your choice of words is all.
I'm staying with technically
Yeah,
both
cuddle
of them.
buds.
Look, it's just your choice of words. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, when Speak with Animals finally gets cast after everyone's like decided and like talked and everything, and then
And
then
Bruce like,
one
okay.
of your residents
Yeah, Bruce doesn't know what's going on.
finally goes through. What does Bruce say to Shamrock?
How you doing, pal?
Looks at you.
Bruh.
Like
How
he
you
looks at you, like he looks at you, and he like looks at the door and looks at you. Looks at Spirit. And he says, "You need time," and then flies out the door.
I did not hear a word.
Yeah, you're gonna need to repeat that.
Yeah.
He said, "You need time."
Oh no! He's leaving you two together to work out your problems.
Yeah, dude.
Air out your dirty laundry now.
All woo.
You need time. Oh boy.
Hi, Spirit.
Hi, God.
Hey, Bruise.
Oh my god.
Dracula.
I wanted to talk to you, if that's okay.
Sure.
Did you say something? I couldn't hear.
I said sure.
Oh, okay. I know you said you didn't really want to talk anymore, but since I've known you the longest, I just wanted to tell you that if you want to talk to me again, you can. I've kind of missed our talks, even though if they were boring or if they were not. But I missed talking to you. That's all I wanted to say.
I do too, Bruce. I don't think I deserve it.
Deserve what?
Talk to you.
Why not? Everybody deserves to talk to somebody. That's how we stay sane.
Well, some people just aren't good enough.
Well, you're definitely good enough. Because when I was about to go insane, I found you. You were very easy to talk to, so.
I don't think it'd be good for either of us if I told you why.
All right. I'll let you deal with your stuff whenever you're ready to talk with me. I'm open to hear it.
Okay.
I'm letting you know that if you need to talk to somebody, I'm here. Because I've probably had a more messed up time than you have, and I can probably take it. So, yeah.
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna try and catch up with the others. You want to come with?
I guess.
All right. And I start walking at the infirmary.
Bro, Spirit hit Bruce.
Third time's the charm.
Dude, he hit him with the sure.
Third time's the charm.
Bruise hit Spirit with the, I want to talk to you, even if our conversations were boring, but...
No, but that's the best part about the conversations, though.
That is boring.
In Bruise's mind, all he wants is just a normal conversation.
Well,
That's all he wants. Because everything else in his life is fucking exciting at all times.
Exciting in good and bad ways.
Exactly.
Exciting in the really good ways. So, anyway, y'all get to the houses, and the the house that the Sim Squad and Erin were in.
Thank you.
Is normal. The house with Bruise and all the other non-sleepers. The floor has the actual the walls and the roof have seemingly what looks like small claw marks in them. Well, not small, large claw marks, but they aren't very deep in all of them. And the floor is similar to the sort of scarred ground that you saw in the back of the chieftain's tent. But it's much larger. It's almost in a diamond shape on the floor, just a large rounded off diamond.
I think someone targeted us.
White, pale ground. And you didn't see the other one before, but seeing this, it reminds you immediately of the landscape around you and your vision from before in the circle.
So, what places have we found these markings? We found it at the back of the chieftains. We found it in Bruise's home.
And we found it in my mind.
We didn't find anything in there.
Okay.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Or an enigma.
Except, Vico, the inner machinations of my mind are just white.
Sometimes
Daniel,
with brilliance, it's horrifying.
Daniel, I think you might be on to something there with that village-wide.
That's what I'm thinking.
But I just don't. I just don't think that's it, though.
Well, no,
But
I'm trying to count down a list of places we found it, because then
if they
Tadriel
match
can
up,
fly up and he can see the locations where we found them, and see if they form.
It would be
shape.
like.
Yeah.
But
I don't.
I can
I
only
think-
It'd be like
1 minute
from where we are, it'd be like a
camera.
straight line.
Yeah. I think the transmutation. I don't think it's a I think it is a transmutation circle, like a magic circle. But I don't think it's a transmutation circle. Simply because.
Transmutation. It's just like it's
Simply
that,
because. Yeah. Why would Tanya turn her own village into the monster we just killed? That makes no sense.
I don't.
Conjuration, maybe.
I don't know if it's.
Hey, Michael.
No, it is because Bianca said it herself. What did you do to the villagers?
But
Tanya
Tanya wasn't the one we saw standing in.
We
the
can
circle.
argue about theories after the session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Conjuration is also responsible for most teleportation magic.
Michael, what magic did I see in the magic circle in the med bay?
In the med bay?
Yeah, what magic types were there?
You saw there was a lot of conjuration. There was also illusion, transmutation, and I believe there was also some evocation.
Okay. So basically anything.
A lot of things. Just not necromancy and abjuration.
Or enchantment.
What sort of magic would be required to take
Or divination.
the existence of dozens of orcs and converge them into a single creature? What sort of magic would that be?
That's an odd question.
Probably necromancy, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not a ready answer one of the ones that's there, so we can say that's likely
Yeah, that's
not it.
Okay. That's not my guess.
That thing was not composed of all of the orcs.
Mm-hmm. So then, okay. So do we feel like any magic coming from this place, from the
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
ruins and stuff,
Not necessarily magic.
but residue?
Cutting out.
It is extremely unsettling. You ever walk into a place and get like vertigo for half a second?
No.
Just
Depends on the place, I guess.
Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about.
I mean, just like where
You mean, is it like, like you get like an unsettling feeling, like you get goosebumps, or more like
slightly, like ever so slightly lightheaded and nauseated, and
I
just
guess that's
like the very place just makes you slightly sick.
Okay. I think I see what you're saying.
For the physics classroom.
Oh god.
So basically, we're just this place is very unsettling. This is not natural.
Indeed.
Okay. So okay. Well, we're here now. What can we do? This doesn't help, really. Well, hold on.
I'd like to investigate the ground and see if there's any, like, how exact to the ground of the Badlands is it? And is there any unique quality about it?
Yeah, roll investigation.
Investigation. That's a 23.
Oh boy.
Okay, so it's definitely the same. Especially closer to the center, as you get further out, it's sort of an ombre, but the center, it is the same, like, rocky, almost, sort of sandstone that you saw before. And as Erin is sort of stooped down, running his hands over it, just trying to figure out what exactly is going on here, I'll feel a very slight shake as a small crack forms in the middle of it.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. I should stand back.
You stand back
That's a
and I
wise
draw
idea.
my great sword.
I draw my great axe.
And then
Alright, got my shit out.
another little crack.
Erin, you may want to back up.
That's a wise idea.
And eventually the cracks curl around into this symbol, which y'all have seen before, although I'm going to actually draw it out for y'all because I've done a really poor job of explaining it in the past.
Yeah. So is it still the same modified sketch symbol?
Grabbing the map as I... Bruh.
Brother.
Spirit, stop moving around.
Bruh.
You can't stop me.
Can't stop me. Can't stop
I
me.
really can't draw this well. Okay, This is the answer.
This is the answer. White.
White.
You think that white people are the answer? Wow, Michael.
Bruh, I really... When I try to draw, it drags the map.
Are you pressing right click instead of left click?
No, I'm hitting left click.
Sucks
Well,
to you, I guess.
Did you hold right click before? Because sometimes it accidentally
Here we go.
yeah. Does that sometimes.
I'm a very poor drawer, but
You're a beautiful artist, Michael, and we all love you.
So that's what it looks like?
Yeah.
You're not done.
2 slices of pizza.
you.
Holy
No.
shit.
Pizza
Holy
Steve!
It all
Pizza
ties back to-
Steve!
It all ties back to Pizza Steve.
Oh, it curls into that
That's
symbol in the center.
That's
Uh,
impossible.
It's the same symbol they all seen. Was it 5 times now?
This.
Pizza
Why?
skid. Pizza skid.
And that's where we're gonna end the session.
God damn it, not again.
Sked.
You
Ended with
motherfuckers.
pizza skid.
Free pizza sked.
I'm
Praise
so
be
angry.
pizza
How
skid.
can they do that? How can they
Free
do this to me?
pizza sked.
You wanna do the outro real quick?
Sure. So that is it. Thanks for watching. If you're still watching this, you're probably one of us. But
Or a psychopath.
It's me. I'm still watching.
so
If you're
yeah.
if you're not in this group and you're watching to this point, what is wrong with you?
Yeah. What is cracked in your brain hole?
You guys are pretty poggers.
Mystical Birdie, if you're watching this, hi.
So, Bernie, yeah, if you're watching this in
Just you on the
Fortifier,
map.
hi.
Mr. Payne, we love you.
I think
Hi,
they hung
Mom.
on for the. I think they hung on for the very inspirational speech from Veldrin.
Yeah. Yeah. This session.
It was inspirational, just not to the right person.
This
Yeah.
session made me
Yeah.
think